Okay, boys and girls, today's lesson we're going to be talking about how there are related facts in multiplication. And if you were working on the previous pages, whether you did all or some, you might have noticed that some of the multiplication sentences you came across equaled the same thing, but the numbers were in a different order. Now, if you remember from the previous lesson, multiplication is repeated addition, right? But remember, when we're learning addition, we knew that if we had the equation 2 plus 3 equals 5, and all I do is change around the add-ins, I still get the same answer or sum, right? 2 and 2 exist, 3 and 3 exist, 5 and 5 exist, because these are related facts. The same thing applies when we're doing multiplication. There are related facts. All you have to pay attention to is the order the numbers are written in your multiplication sentence. So if we look at our friend the bumblebee up here, you would notice that in our first equation, the 2, which is a factor, times 5, which is a factor, equals 10, which is our product, or our answer. What this means is the first number is telling us how many rows, right? So there are 2 rows. The second factor is telling us how many are in each row. They're telling us 5, so make sure they're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They put 5 in each of these rows. If I count them all together, I'm going to get 10. What's cool now, same thing with addition, is if I look at the equation where I reverse the order of my factors, and I now put 5 times 2 equals something, I'm going to know that either 2 times 5 or 5 times 2 is going to still be 10. But what you have to make notice of is the 5 up here and in here now tells us the number of equal groups, or in this case, equal rows. They're telling us there are 5 equal rows. Now, in case you forget, rows are the ones that go from left to right. So now they counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are 5 equal rows. This second number, which is also by factor, is the number 2. That's telling me that in each row there should be 2 squares filled in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 makes 10 right there. So what you're doing on this page is they're showing you what each sentence would look like. So for example, they would have shown you in this one 2 rows of 4. So rows are left to right. So here's 1 row, here's 2 rows. So I'm going to only worry about the 2 rows on top. The second number is going to tell me how many boxes in each row I should have colored in. I've colored in 4 boxes in each row. If I want to know the answer of 2 times 4, I'm going to know that it's 8 by counting them up. But it changes now when I go here to get 4 rows of 2. Remember again, rows are from left to right. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm only using these 4 rows. But the second number tells me that I must have 2 boxes in each row. So 1, 2, they did it. 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 Counting them all up, I'm going to get that 8 equals 8. So let's try one together. If I look at number 2, they're telling me 5 rows of 3. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. The 3 tells me how many in each row. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 3 are in each of these rows. If I count them all together, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. But now it changes. If I go 3 rows of 5, which would be my multiplication sentence of 3 times 5, I know that it is 3 rows from left to right. So 1, 2, 3. And in each of these rows must be 5 colored squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now these, if I count them together, it's 5, 10, 15. I get the same answer, right? So you're going to continue on 561, and you're going to go on to 562. Now, I'm not assigning this, but if you want to test your knowledge, you can most certainly try to check your progress, right? You don't have me to listen to the questions, but you notice that they're asking 6 times 3, they're showing you sentences. So what would be the repeated addition for 6 times 3? All right, this one you're just trying to figure out the answer. They're giving you your cubes to help you out. Everything else is just plain multiplication. Okay? I know you do need multiplication for 3rd grade, so I suggest that you practice your facts and enjoy your day.